Okay, so it seems that my camera, or not my camera, more my memory card is being a total bitch, so I can't actually film a whole video without it cutting out saying that the memory card is full even though there's absolutely nothing on it. So here we go. Today I'm going to be explaining to you what a fandom is, or more, how to avoid fandoms as a whole, as they are scary, manipulative, and will ruin your life. Okay, so there are about 3 aspects to a fandom. Number 1, the fandom itself. Number 2, Tumblr. And number 3, the fangirls that inhabit the fandom. Okay, so the fandom. The fandom is made up of fangirls, artists, and everybody creative. Stay away from the fangirls, but we'll get to that later. What I'd like to focus on right now is the artists and the other creative people within the fandom. They're the people you need to be watching out for, because once you get started into a fandom, you will become obsessed, and then every little thing that is even remotely related to the thing you're obsessed about will become your life. So stay away from fandoms is the general sense about this. But the thing is that the creative people write and create artwork that glamorizes the fandom and gets you sucked in. You look at a piece of artwork related to that fandom and you go, oh, that's cool, I want in on that. And then after that you see the book slash TV show slash movie slash whatever, and you start getting obsessed with it. It starts off slow and eventually it just consumes your whole life. The next thing is Tumblr. Tumblr is just the worst place on earth. It may come across as an amazing creative space full of loving and accepting people, but it's just as bad as any other social media site. Seriously, if not worse. You see, the bad thing about Tumblr is that even though it is quite a good place to get your stuff out there and is full of cats and hilarious gifs of things, Tumblr is also incredibly opinionated, and when you put that many opinionated people in one place, there's bound to be wars. Yep, all the time, usually about very stupid things that won't matter sometimes. Sometimes it is a valid argument, but at the same time, too many arguments for not a good enough reason, basically. But when it really comes down to fandoms, that's where the crap hits the fan. Seriously, everybody is so protective over their fandom, and it gets really out of hand. And unlike all the other social media sites that just kinda don't care, Tumblr, unlike all the other website, actually encourages your insanity and glamorizes stupid things, and it kind of fills up with a lot of stupid arguments, especially within the fandom. And finally, we want to start talking about the fangirl. These people are the people that make up a good 70 to 90% of a fandom. My god. They're the ones that start the arguments, they're the ones that get into people's faces and mess things up. They're the ones that are just a little bit too excited for the new Marvel film. Yep. Fangirls are vicious creatures that will not be afraid to rip your flipping head off if you make any kind of joke over their fandom. Like, seriously, avoid them at all costs. Luckily for you, most fangirls are distracted very easily by Tom Hiddleston, so if you ever come across a fangirl, just staple a picture of Tom Hiddleston onto a lamppost and run. Run as fast as you can. Now, each fangirl is different, so you'll never know if the Tom Hiddleston thing will work, but just in case, bring a picture of Tony Stark, or Chris Evans, or Liam Hemsworth. You know, just anyone from the Avengers. Pretty sure that's every fangirl's dream, to just kinda be in that world. You also might be thinking that I'm being quite sexist with naming everyone as fangirls and not fanboys. Let me tell you one thing, if there's one thing that I know, there is no such thing as a fanboy. If you have a penis, you are still considered a fangirl. You hear? There's no such thing as a fanboy. Just saying. And there we go. If you follow these rules, even though they weren't really rules, hopefully you will not get sucked in to fandoms and ruin your life, hey, but you will spend it, well, your life that is, traveling the world and prospering in your life and being creative, because that's what's important in life, apparently. Okay, bye.